Hey, what up guys, this is Cody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. I'm not entirely sure how long ago, it's been probably way over a year, but I posted a video of my indoor water park that I built on a super flat world that was called the Funland Indoor Water Park. That has now been changed, since now I've moved the building to my Kohyiott town map that I've been working on for a few years. So here it is in all its glory. Now, it does have its own parking lot, as you can see. I don't think it had its parking lot when I first had the first video. Since the last video, there has been many changes and many added to this water park. Now, as you can see, it's now called the Kohyiott Town Indoor Water Park because now it's moved to Kohyiott Town. It used to be called the Funland Indoor Water Park when y'all last seen it on that video, but now it's called the Kohyiott Town Indoor Water Park. Now, I think there was 17 water slides in the last video. Now there's even more. There's, I think, 23. So 6 more than there was since the last video. So a lot have been added and a lot of changes to it as well. Now, since the last video, I've told y'all that this was the best indoor water park ever built in Minecraft in terms of YouTube. And now it's even better. Definitely even better. It's gotten so good to the point where I don't even think somebody has built a water park this good, even if they haven't shown it on YouTube. Because there is a lot going on in this water park. It's very well detailed, very well made, and these slides are very realistic looking. Y'all know how I like to do my water slides. Unlike many people, which I've seen, many water parks, actually pretty much all of them almost, at least indoor, are pretty terrible. They are not realistic looking. They're weird shape, and they just don't really look like water slides you would see in real life. Now, if I fly up here to the top of the building, as you can see, there has been a bunch added. There's 6 more water slides than there was since the last video. As you can see, there is just a bunch of them. If I fly back here to the back of the building, it's just a ton of slides just gutting out the side of the building back here. And they are just tangled up, winded in each other, just a twist mess of water slides, just twisted up with each other. And that's basically what this all is. Now, there's a lot of water slides. I'm not entirely sure how many there is that are coming outside, but there's a lot of new ones, a lot, including this one right here, as well as this one. Pretty much every water slide you see on this side of the building, on the, I think, the left side, yeah, the left side of the building is new. Everything on the right side right here was already there, but over here on this side there was nothing there. Except this one, I believe. This was the only one that was on this side, but the rest of them was not. Now, as y'all can see, my water slides are very realistic looking. They descend like they would in real life, and they turn like they would in real life. They actually are very well made, as well as the support structures. They are actually what you would see in water slides in real life. No, I'm pretty sure there's pretty much nobody I've seen on YouTube that makes water slides this good looking. They're always weird looking, and I'm not saying they're terrible, or at least extremely terrible, but they can definitely do some more work on them. At least make them at least look like water slides. I mean, come on. I mean, there's some people who can build water slides, but the good ones are usually outdoor water parks. Now, this is an indoor water park, so every indoor water park I've seen on YouTube, none of them are coming nowhere near as close as this water park. This is the #1 indoor water park ever built in Minecraft, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as YouTube concerned. You're not going to find a water park this good looking on YouTube. I guarantee it. You're not going to find one single one. So I just want to let y'all know about that. So I'm going to go ahead and fly inside the building to show you. Before I show you the water slide, I just want to show you the changes that's been done, including this little bit of a sign right here that I added, which is called "Welcome to the Kohyiott Town Indoor Water Park." home to a whopping 23 water slides. 23, guys. Let that sink in. There's 23 of them in this building. So, not only that, I don't think anybody has came close to that many water slides in their own water park. The most I've seen was maybe seven or six. I'm not entirely sure. Now, everything over here hasn't changed. This is pretty much all the same. The only thing that's changed is the roof in the restaurant, including the water park itself. But you see, it used to be that brown type color. That was actually the main roof of the building. I thought it was getting a little ugly looking, and it didn't really match up, especially with this light blue right here, with the water park walls are completely made out of this light color blue. I didn't think the brown matched with that, so I decided to change that into this nice gray looking thing. And also in the water park, these beams across the roof I added because I was looking at pictures of actually water parks in real life, at least going through Google Earth and looking at some street views, and I found out that a lot of these indoor water parks has these beams across the roof. Now some of them like are double layered and some kind of hanging low and stuff. I couldn't really do that. I tried my best to make them as look what they you see in real life, but it's kind of hard because again, this is not a extremely large building. It's only like a medium-sized building. It's still a decent-sized water park, but it's not extremely large, and the roof is not extremely tall either. So it's tall enough, but not tall, not the tallest. Like I'm pretty. There's water parks I've seen that are much terrible than mine, that are a lot bigger. They're a lot more spaced out open. Now my water park is kind of like on the compact side, and it's still open enough, but it's not extremely wide open. But as you can see, there's been a lot of changes done, including every single water slide has now been named, as you can see. So all the water slides do have names now. Last video they did not. So just want to let y'all know about that. And in case you want to know, here is the list that I put on the wall of all 23 water slides that are in this water park. As you can see, pause the video and read it if you want. So some changes that I added, including the roof, I've already showed you. The rocky foundations, I decided to texturize them with some cobblestone and mix in some vines just to get a little bit of greenish to the things, because they were kind of like a stone gray, so they kind of looked bare. The pool has gotten some changes, including the bottom. As you can see, the bottom used to be this clay color. I actually turned it to this bright terracotta blue color, which I actually thought it really fit well with the pool, and including some glowstone lamps just to light up the pool. It looks a whole lot better now compared to that dull gray. And also, the water level has been lowered by another block. As you can see, it used to be only 3 blocks deep at the end. The pool end. Now it's 4 blocks deep, as you can see right here. Here's the other rock structure that's been texturalized, as you can see. And let's see. Here are these right here has been changed. They used to be this white and red umbrellas. I decided to change that into like these individual colors. Plus the carpet was a bit too thin, so I decided to thicken it up with some colorful slabs I used. I used 4 different colors, as you can see. So I decided that was a nice little touch. It makes it look a little bit better than it was before. This right here is also, well, it's not really been changed much. All it has changed is just I opened up one side and actually made it where water come out of it. I also changed the support structure of the water bucket where they splash everyone and everything. So here is one brand new water slide right here. As you can see, this one right here, it actually has its own balcony area. I wasn't going to be able to put in a staircase or anything to lead up to this slide because it was no room, so I had to put a balcony area along that was supported on these support areas below the balcony. It basically connects to the scaffolding to the slides up here, so I decided to add that. So because there's no other way I can put another staircase right here without it kind of like getting the other way and stuff, as you can see. Now let's see. So over here, the lazy river has significantly got longer. It used to go only to about right here. Like it used to go right here, sharp turn, and then go back this way. However, I have it extended now. As you can see, it goes outside of the building now. So it goes outside of the building, underneath the support structures to the water slides, underneath all these other water slides outside here at the back of the building. It's clear. It's a clear glass top, so you can't really get out. So I decided to put that there. Thought the laser dribble was a bit too short, so I decided to lengthen it. And as you can see, it's much longer than it was before. And then let's see over here. There's been a little bit of some more changes. Like over here, there was a pathway. I blocked that off because I needed to add this because this slide right here, which is all these three slides right here are actually brand new. It wasn't here, so I decided to kind of like erase one of the tables, extend this path, and move the support structure back a little bit so I was able to squeeze through here. Now I did try to make it look not too crowded and stuff, but it was kind of hard because again there's a lot of stuff going up in this water park. As you can see, the black slide used to be a little bit longer. It used to came up here. I had to extend it to shrink it because I wasn't able to fit these other water slides. So as you can see, it used to be 170 meters long. Now it's 100 meters long. So a little bit shorter than it was before, but not too much longer. Not too much shorter. Okay, and then let's see. Pixel arts along the walls. They used to be just this this blue right here, this style. I actually put some pixel art on the walls just to give it that more tropical vibe of the walls. Like put some clouds and palm trees and some greenery bushes in the background just to give it that little bit of a nice feel to it. It's all along every single wall. As you can see, the clouds go all the way this way, including the palm trees and stuff. Just a little bit of a texture up to it. And then let's see, so over here, nothing has changed in here. Only thing has changed is, of course, the names. Everything else is the same, so nothing's changed in here. This is pretty much the same. But over here, there's another brand new water slide right here. Now this was already there. Now, however, this has been changed a little bit because now it actually used to kind of slant down at a slight angle. But now I actually made it completely vertical because I wanted to make sure it was a vertical drop slide. It was kind of, but it was like a slanted down motion. So now up here has done some couple of changes. I've also done some more furniture. Now there's been some major changes. It's changed a lot up here since I've been adding a lot of water slide. I've also changed the top part of this water slide, kind of like a little bit area, a little different. Because I was looking at the top of these trapdoor water slides, I noticed they had some glass on the side, so I decided to do that. I didn't have any. I just had a door. As you can see, there's a bit of a lot going on. There's a bit of a lot moving around. Like there's been a lot of changes, especially up here because I had to put all these other water slides, like these new ones. Now there's been some decoration up here, not too much, just a little bit. As you can see, up here there's a new water slide. There's another one right there. This is a new one, and that is a new one. As well as up here. Now I believe I showed you this water slide up here, the tallest one at Kohyiott Town Water Park, in a Kohyiott Town video, last one, but I'm gonna show it again because it wasn't here the water park video. As you can see, it's the tallest water slide. So now I'm gonna quickly go over. The names of the water slide that I named all the water slides. So we have, up there, the tallest one of all is Cyclone Splash. If I go up here, this one up here is called Cyclone Splash. It is the second longest water park it's the second longest water slide in the water park. So that's that. Over here we have this yellow one. It is a trapdoor water slide. It is a Skydrop. We have Fire Vortex. Fire Vortex has been changed a little bit on the outside. Constrictor. We have Black Hole, which is a toilet bowl slide at near the end. We have Mammoth. Over here we have Pink Serpent, which actually starts off brown, but the rest goes to pink. It also briefly goes clear when it goes briefly inside doors, I think, one time. We have Hurricane Run. Hurricane Run also been changed a little bit. There's a little bit of a tweak to it. This brand new one over here, this is Dark Abyss. This is actually a funnel slide. Another trapdoor slide. Now this one is my favorite. This one is Scorpion. Now, I don't know if you saw it in the back, but this one right here is the most terrifying water slide you can get in. It is a double looping trapdoor water slide. It is not just a trapdoor water slide where you just vertically drop. Not only that, but you also go through 2 loops. It double loops. It's a double looping water slide. And I was surprised to even able to fit it. I don't know if you can see that black, light gray, and green water slide. That is this water slide right here. This is my favorite water slide in this water park. It's not the longest, as you see. It's not the longest. It's the 3rd longest. But it is my favorite of what it does. I really wanted to have this type of slide. I was looking up on other... And these slides are rare. These double looping water slides are not... There's not many out there, I don't think. I think there's more single looping water slides than there are double looping. Over here we have Brain Crusher. This is the longest water slide in the Kohyiott Town Water Park, with a record-breaking 326 meters long. Like, guys, this is a very long ride. It literally takes you a little over 2.5 minutes to swim down this thing. And speaking of that, all the water slides are now 1 block tall. As you can, well, out there, they used to be 2 blocks tall. But at 2 blocks tall, they looked very bulky, very fat looking at least. Now, I know there's some big water slides for like some family rides and stuff, but all these are body tube slides. And again, when you have big water slides that big around or that thick, you can't really do much with them in such a small space. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this with big ones at all. It would be just too fat just to do some turning and stuff. So that's why I decided to narrow them down to 1 block tall. And those other water slides like Brain Crusher and all the other slides wouldn't be possible if I didn't make them 1 block tall. So I'm really glad I made them 1 block tall, because that's a big upgrade to these water slides, I believe. So yeah. So that's it up here in terms of all the water slides. So if I go outside, I'm gonna go outside the building and show you the couple of changes that's been done to some of the water slides. Quickly right here, Skydrop has been clarified right here at the very beginning to the front when you drop down, but then it goes back to where you can't see anything after you exit the building. So we go over here. If I go fly down here, see, here's part of Pink Serpent, as you can see right there. This is part of Pink Serpent and stuff like that. Oh yeah, let me before I forget, let me go ahead and show you the other names. Like this right here is Kid's Cove, another is a kid slide. We have Torpedo. That one right here, this one right here is Turbo. It's another trapdoor water slide. Short one, but it is a trapdoor one. Over here we have the shortest water slide in the park called Kids Water. That 12-ball slide is part of Black Hole. That's Mammoths. I've already showed you that. The racer slides right here, they've been named Melon Racer, Banana Racer, Orange Racer, and Apple Racer. They've been, okay, and then I think, yeah, this one over here is the end of Scorpion, and that's the end of Brain Crusher, that's Cyclone Splash. This one right here is called Wild Thunder, this black one. I think it's clear on top. Over here we have the Raging Rivers. We have the left Raging River and the right Raging River. One left Raging River goes briefly inside that rocky structure. This right here is that that surfing thing. I obviously put some lanterns in here just to light up a little bit. And I believe I showed you all the names. I believe. I'm trying to make sure. There's so much in this dang water park I can't really keep up. There's a lot of them in here. I think, yeah, that's it. Yeah, these are the four slides that I had there in this little room right there. So yeah, I think that, oh, well, yeah. Oh, yeah, I already did that one. That's Constrictor. Yeah, so I think that's also, I'm going to go briefly outdoors. I'm going to go outdoors and show you the water slides up close on the back side of the building, where there's just a ton of them just gutting outside. I don't even think I see a water park that has this many water slides in real life, actually. At least gutting outside the building right here. You can see this is Pink Serpent. This right here, Dark Abyss, is a funnel slide. As you can see, this funnel slide was kind of difficult to do. It was kind of, and plus I was barely able to fit it. I was surprised I was able to fit it here. It kind of goes over this road a little bit to the map house, but it is what it is. There's that super long Brain Crusher, 326 meters long, as you can see right here. I'm pretty sure it is the it's a, I believe it's a world record in terms of an indoor water slide. It is 326 meters or 326 blocks long. That I don't really think I've seen a water slide that long in an indoor water park. There might be one that might have came close, but I don't think it was, probably to the length of maybe close to Cyclone Splash, maybe at 260 or 270 or something like that. But in terms of 300, I don't think I've seen a 300 meter plus water slide. This is 326 meters. It's just a very long ride. It takes you over 2.5 minutes to go down. Here is that famous double looping water slide. This is Scorpion. My favorite water slide I currently build. I'm glad I built this thing. I really wanted this type of water slide. It is a double looping. As you can see, it goes up one loop, then it goes up another loop over there. And it's also, I was surprised I was able to actually squeeze it between like Fire Vortex and all these other support structures, because I was afraid of them getting away. They're very close to touching each other. Fire Vortex, right, as you can see, has been changed to clear at the outside right here. As you can see, used to be just a solid bully slide, but I decided to change it to like one of those clear see-through slides you can see outdoors. At least for the top part you can. There's that lazy river that goes beneath all these water slides you see barely down there. Hurricane Run over here goes briefly clear completely for two moments. As you see, I changed it where it goes briefly clear for 2 moments. One right here, and then another time near the end down here, as you can see. So, and there's a lot of slides just like tangled up in here. There's a bunch of, it's a lot of slides. And like real life, I don't think I've seen water parks that has this compact of many water slides. I'm not even entirely sure how many there are even coming outside the building. If I had to guess, maybe 12. Probably 12 or 13. I don't know. There's a lot of them. Just a ton of them gutting outside the building. I don't even think I can really add another water slide anymore. And besides, this is just absolutely plenty. I really didn't think I was going to actually add this many water slides, but it is what it is, and it turned out really good. I really love this double looping water slide. I love Scorpion. I also love the way I made the colors as well. And this one right here is this is basically, in real life, this would be the most terrifying water slide to ride. A double looping water slide that is a trapdoor that you literally drop vertically into 2 loops. So, yeah, and you get speed. You get some very good G-force on slides like this. I'm not even entirely sure what type of G's you'll pull. You can probably pull maybe almost 3 G's on something like this. Almost kind of like a roller coaster, which is crazy. You're very fast on them things too. So as you can see, this right here is the Cyclone Splash. This is the second longest. Now this one I think goes like, I don't know, 360s I think. Now it does, I think I've already showed you this in one Kohyiott Town map, or Kohyiott Town update, but I'm going to show you it again because it is new since the other one. So that's right there. I showed you Dark Abyss, and then that one up there is Pink Serpent. Just trying to show you every single angle of this water park. There's a bunch of going on, as you can see. Now, when I'm going to eventually make a water slide POV video with the music playing in the background, kind of like how Two Briar does his on my water slides in this Minecraft form. because I want to show y'all of all the water slides, like all of them, like how long they can take, and like what the, basically what you experience between through these water slide rides. So, and I don't know when I'm gonna upload it. First, I gotta do a lot of recording and a lot of cutting and editing and stuff, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do it quite a bit just to get that video. But yeah, guys, I think that'll be it for this water park. This is not a Kohyiott Town Indoor Water Park. It's located in my Kohyiott Town map. But I just want to just show y'all what I have done to this water park, and probably what I'll finally be would be only done. I believe I'm finished with this completely, or at least in terms of, I don't think I'll do any more. I'm definitely not adding no more water slides. That's for sure. I can't really fit anymore, I don't think. I mean, I could fit another one right here, but I don't know where I would end it at without going like outside the map. I don't want no water slides sticking outside over this fence. Like, they come really close, but I don't really, and plus I don't think I have room at the bottom down here any for the water. No, I don't think so. Nah, I don't think it's possible to add another water slide. I was lucky to even get Scorpion in there, which barely fit. So yeah. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for this video. Tell me in the comments, do you believe that this is the best indoor water park ever built in Minecraft in terms of YouTube concern? Or at least actually, indoor water park actually ever built in Minecraft, and where I'm thinking, because this is crazy, the amount of water slides that just comes out of this building, and that's actually compacted into this water park. As you can see, there's just a ton of them. 23 water slides. And some of them are quite long, including the Brain Crusher, which is over 300, well over 300 meters long. So I was able to compact all these water slides in this such a building, which actually is not even the biggest. There's many water parks I think that are so much bigger than this, and yet they're terrible. Now, they can do definitely a lot better with these water parks, especially the water slides. They are just weird looking. You just go on YouTube and look them. They kind of like descend in a way where they don't descend in curves. Some of them do, but they technically don't look like water slides you would see in real life. They don't descend like water slides in real life, and they don't turn in the way. Sometimes they'll have like too sharp of a turn, or like kind of like a corner piece, or they just don't put time to make a kind of circle or a quarter of a circle, kind of like how I do right here. As you can see, like it goes from like you see right here, they go from let's see, this is 3 to 2, 1, 2, 3, kind of like in that form. When others, they kind of like do like very sharp ones, kind of like maybe 3, 1, 3, something like that, or kind of like weird, like or kind of like just go down like a single drop, and then stay straight, turn, drop again, stay straight, turn. Or sometimes even if they steep drop it, they just vertically drop it and then just go straight. Like, I've seen weird ones on YouTube, plenty of weird ones, including some tutorials, which to me, that's not a water slide. At least if that's not a water slide, at least in terms of real life. If you want a real life water slide, you need these types of water slides, the ones I built. And I'm actually going to make probably another YouTube tutorial on how to build a realistic water slide, because my last one, it's 2 blocks tall. I need to show you how to do these 1 block tall. You will make much better water slides with these 1 block tall water slides, and you can get really good. So you can make some really awesome water slide rides with this 1 block tall this 1 block tall thing that I do now, instead of 2 blocks tall. No more 2 blocks tall. 2 blocks tall, I started out first, and now I think 1 block tall is much better. They're not as fat, not as bulky, and you can do a lot more with them. You can definitely fit more, especially when close to each other. You can actually make more turnarounds and more, and you can basically make the slides much longer than ever before. So yeah, I'll be looking out for that video. I don't know when I'll post that water slide tutorial video. Could be maybe a month or 2 from now, maybe longer. I don't know. It depends, because after 2 months, or at least after or at least maybe a month and a half from now, or something like that. Or I don't know. But I said that I was going to only take a 2-month break from my Lightroma programming, because after that I will go back to it, so I won't be uploading as much. But until then, I'll be straight active on my channel until that time. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for this video. Don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next Minecraft video or speaker video whenever I post.